Hi everyone. It's been a while since I updated the uranium charts. So as usual, we started Cameco with Cameco, and it had broken this resistance, but the back test, initially the back test held, right? So this purple resistance was broken, back tested, but it's kind of broken back down, which is of course not really nice to see. I thought it is going to at least run to the blue top band before doing something like a correction. Is it going to come down to this green bottom band and then rally? That's the question. So if it rallies, we are inside this blue uptrend, which is inside the red giant uptrend, I think. So we should, this is a very little correction, obviously, on Cameco, but there are other ones that are correcting much bigger. So the junior miners ETF, the URNJ, is coming down from the blue broken supports backtest. It was broken, backtested, another backtest, and this is the fourth backtest. And from there, it sold off big time. My suggestion or my projection here is that it wants to test this red plus golden double support, and we rally to the red top band and even break it to stay inside this golden perfect uptrend. The level for the URNJ to like put in a low is going to be around 23.75, and the current price is 25. URNM, which is the uranium mine, is the bigger one. It reversed. So if you look at it this way, it reversed at the blue top band. This is a perfect sideways channel, and I'm expecting it to be broken eventually, especially if it comes to the fourth touch, and the fourth touch is usually the one that breaks it. It is sitting right at the green plus black double support. And if you look at it a bit more closer, that green plus black double support is holding so far. And if it starts to rally right from here, or maybe touches that black bottom band one more time and then starts to rally, that blue top band is at 60, and I think we're going to break it. This is wishful thinking, obviously. I'm wishing and I'm hoping that this double support holds, and we have this golden uptrend that has been forming, and its top band is way over 120. So if it breaks this sideways action, this is a major consolidation that started at the end of 2021. You can see very minor highs, and it is a sideways action so far. And I think if it does break at some point, we're going to have a big rally coming up. This is Energy Fuels. In the last video I made with Caspar Uslinkvi, I said 525 is this red plus blue double support. And from 525, it's exactly from 525. It bounced off it. It got to the blue top band. You can see here, 1, 2, 3, 4 touches on that blue top band. Is it going to be able to break it or not? That is the big question. My bet is that it will eventually. Like, this is already 4 touches without breaking this red support. The red support is obviously a very strong one, and I'm hoping that it's not going to come here and break it. That would be terrible, actually, if it breaks this red support. So we'll have to watch very carefully. And if it comes to that level, the red support could become like a rail support as well if it comes really to touch it. And I don't think this red support is going to be broken. Eura is the other big ETF. It had not so cleanly broken out of the blue bull flag, this gigantic downtrend. It backtested it again, not so cleanly, and the golden top band wasn't tested. I had hoped that it would test the golden, come back down, and then a break to the upside. Either way, I think we're inside this blue uptrend, and ultimately we're going to get to the blue top band in the coming years, months, but probably obviously years, 25, 26, to get to 110. Elevate is one of the best, was and is still, is one of the best looking charts, and the reason is quite clear. The blue downtrend that was broken. I'm going to show it to you on the weekly chart, right? This weekly chart, okay, this is the COVID crash, obviously, but that blue top band was broken, back tested, so many back tests on it, okay, and there was this red bull flag, part of the blue actually, little bull flag, which is, part of the blue because they are parallel to each other. It rallied, broke out, came for a back test, and it's still back testing it. The green line has not become support, so I'm going to remove the green. What we have here is the red bull flag that has been broken. It is still getting back tested. If this golden bottom band holds, if we come to the golden bottom band on Elevate, which is at 42 cents, then we rally to the golden top band and even break it to the upside. That would open the way for a big rally. LAM, Laramide Resources. I think, mentioned about this golden downtrend that was broken, back tested. That is a really nice back test. The red bull flag is broken, but the blue resistance, you can see here, 1, 2, 3, 4 touches. It's still holding. If LAM can break this, and the level would be at 92 cents, then it should start a big rally all the way to 250 plus, which is that blue top band. Ultimately, I think that golden channel's breakout is still very bullish. It looks amazingly bullish, really, because that is, it's also the red bull flag that was broken. All it needs to do is push beyond that blue resistance at 92 cents, around 90, 92 cents. FCU is the fission uranium, one of the disappointing ones, I must admit, because it just broke down that golden channel, right? That internal channel, which is inside the red uptrend. The golden one is broken. But we are inside. So if you look at it on a closer view, it's probably inside this blue smaller bull flag. The giant blue bull flag was broken and back tested. So if it starts to rally off the blue bottom band, rally to the blue top band and break it, you can see the green bull flag is actually the one that is driving it down. That is a shame because, that golden support, the golden channel was looking very good. And I thought it's going to get to the green and eventually break it without breaking the golden uptrend. But that's not what happens here. So the very good chance is this blue bull flag to form, and the blue bottom band would be around $1, 101. And then we rally to the blue top band and break it to the upside. Time will tell. Euro is also, again, one of the disappointing ones. I thought after we bounce off the red, we're going to keep on rallying to new highs because of the golden bull flag that has been broken and the red sideways channel that has been broken. But no, it's actually still not really, hasn't moved beyond that red top band. And it's actually, standing on that green potential support, the black support, and the red one. It's already bounced a little bit. What we have to see from Euro is that it gets to the black top band, breaks out of the red. That is the only way for Euro to start making new highs above the highs of 2021, which is at 6, okay, 596. NXC, another disappointing one because it couldn't break that blue top band, right? That blue top band. And instead, it's come down and it has broken the red channel that was broken to the upside. It's broken back in. And not only that, the green support is gone. So that green support is broken. Together with the golden, that is not looking very good, is it? So the next, which is next gen energy, is not really very promising here. The only way this could run would be by breaking that blue top band at some point, but so far nothing. UEC is one of my biggest, actually, after Kamiko, is my biggest position. And it broke down the blue channel and back tested it, and it failed to, it's now bouncing off the red bottom band, and very disappointing, really. It should get to the red top band and break it, but so far we don't have such a rally. Either way, the break of the red downtrend, and of course the golden uptrend is still on, which is still giving me a big hope that ultimately we're going to get to 30, 40, 50 plus, while we stay inside this golden uptrend. But yeah, it's taking time. And Denison Mines, last time I posted it was break this red top band, one, two, three, four, cut so many touches on that red resistance, but then it dropped and fell below it. So that broken resistance didn't hold as support, not at all. Now, do we have this green support rail that is holding, or the black bottom band? If it does bounce off the black bottom band, we may still see a big rally. So I have holdings on Denison Mines. It's this bull flag that was broken, and we got to a new high. That played out perfectly. And ultimately, I mean, if you look at the longer picture, it should get to 10 plus ultimately, because you can see here, that weekly chart that was broken to the upside, the green resistance, it's still looking like it wants to keep on going, but where is it going to pull back to before it starts to rally? That's anyone's guess, and I'm hoping it's going to stay inside or above that golden and black, and we're going to keep pushing. This is Encore Energy EU. Okay, the green bull flag was broken, obviously, and we almost got to a new all-time high, and the bull flag's breakout, that's the minimum target, and we haven't attained that target. The golden little channel, not so little actually, this is from the lows of 23, is broken to the downside, which is a shame. And this red resistance couldn't be tested again. There is a chance for the blue bull flag to form. I'm going to switch to the daily chart here. That red resistance, the blue sideways channel, which is a bull flag potential. So if it touches the blue, gets to the blue top band and breaks it, then that would open the way. Anything above 535 would look amazing, but we are at 415, so not yet. This is Bannerman Energy from from Australia, and it had broken out of the golden downtrend and back tested it so many times, 5 times actually. It then cleared the red resistance, and then it cleared the golden bull flag, and we got to a new high. And that mission is accomplished. It is now back testing this black broken resistance, and it's still inside the green uptrend. And I'm hoping that it's not going to come down to the green bottom band before it rallies, because this resistance break is lovely, and it's looking really good. And the golden little bull flag breakout, everything is still looking very, very positive. And I'm hoping that it's not going to drop way below this black support. Well, it's already red today, so at the open, Aussie Open. So I'm probably, most uranium stocks are going to open red today, but are they going to be able to close green today? That's the big question. Either way, I think there is more upside for Bannerman, but it's taking its time. MGA, another big disappointment to me. I mean, I have positions on this one, and this green resistance couldn't be taken out, and the the golden sideways channel from the highs of 2014. Look at this beauty. And it looked like it is breaking out, but then it fell back in, and it's back testing this blue broken bull flag. So many back tests, and it's trying to penetrate back in. I'm really hoping that this back test, the deep back test, is going to hold. We break the green resistance and get to new highs. Otherwise, this breakout is going to be is going to go to waste. URG, which is your energy, yeah, that blue resistance from the highs of 2011 held. The only way this could go higher would be by breaking that blue resistance, which is going to be at the fourth touch. And if it touches at the fourth time, we shall see a big breakout. And the black top band would obviously be the target. So I think the best signal for uranium would come, one of the best signals would come from URG. So watch out for this one. This is Wolf, Western Uranium, Vanadium. And I've been pointing this out, pointing out that this stock, because of the Red Bull flag, perfect Red Bull flag, the green resistance was broken. It's inside the blue potential uptrend, but the red resistance couldn't be broken. That is a shame, really, because so far it looks so good to break it to the upside. Now the golden bottom band is not really holding as a support. So has it really broken it? Maybe it has, maybe not, but short term it doesn't look good. For a big break, it has to take out the red, which is 235. DYL, yeah, Deep Yellow Limited. So I had, in the previous videos, I had mentioned about the red resistance break, and I said, especially this green internal resistance has to be broken. And so far, you can see it is the point sharp shooting that green resistance, that green top from 2007, that top from 7, the green bottom band. This is a giant downtrend for a rally, as simple as that. For this downtrend to be over, it really has to break that blue top band. Otherwise, this is a major bear flag potential. So it really has to start to rally and break that blue top band. And now there, I would be a buyer of the OIL, as simple as that. ISO is inside the red bull flag. Okay, I'm going to remove the blue. And this is the one that actually gave the best bearish signal back in January, right? To end of January, it came down. Now it's forcing this green internal support. If it breaks, then the green bottom band will be next target and support, and then maybe even the red bottom band after a while. So ISO is not looking good inside this major consolidation, which is, it started in 2021. So is it going to be able to go or not? That's the big question. PDN had broken out of the red. This is Paladin in Aussie, and the golden bull flag was broken, and it's inside the red spin-off channel. Is it going to hold inside, or is it going to come down to this red bottom band before it rallies again? But either way, this is one of those that shows massive relative strength, Paladin Energy. This is physical Sprott physical uranium, and the blue downtrend was broken, not the very clean one, but it is, because it didn't pull back and break at the blue top band. So I wouldn't really consider this as a downtrend breakout. But either way, it moved beyond and it's coming closer to the green bottom band. And if it does hold here, then we should see it rally towards 40 plus. And AEC, which is Enfield Energy, this is one of the suckers. I mean, even though the blue and red channels were broken, the red small and the giant downtrend, they were broken, it still hasn't really rallied. The only way this could rally is by bouncing here, get to the golden top band at least, and then at least the black top band. So this here should be holding, and then it should rally. Otherwise, like, it may penetrate back into the blue. That would be horrible. So AEC is one of those guys that is unreliable. It's also a penny stock. Look at it. You can see back in 2011, it was 43. It is now standing at 7 cents. Big upside, but it's a penny stock, so go easy on it. GovX, again, one of the disappointments because of the green bull flags break, but then fell back in. Even the blue bottom man didn't hold. I don't have much to add. Looks terrible. YCA is a yellow cake from London. And is it going to form this green bull flag before it rallies? I mean, if it touches, then we may see it rally. This is kind of very parallel to the Sprott physical uranium chart. ASPI made new highs because this is one of the relative strength, showing the relative strength because it made new highs recently. It's coming down. The blue resistance was broken. It didn't even backtest it. Is it going to? So I'm going to show you a spin-off channel here, right? This golden bottom band, is it going to be tested? And if it holds, we rally to the golden top band. CVV, which is Canalaska uranium, it really has to break this golden resistance, guys. That is the only way for a major break. This is a very giant break, giant resistance from 2021, 2022. This is 2024. And the green wedge is broken and back tested. So if it wants to start a rally, maybe this is the best level to do that. But is maybe there's also a kind of an uptrend that may form here, right? Let me show you here. All right. Okay. Red uptrend. Okay, potential. So if it holds here, we rally to the golden resistance and smash through. So one of the big upsides here by Canalaska uranium. Okay, looks like it has a lot of upside. Lot, again, one of the stocks that showed relative strength since the break and backtest of the red bull flag. It's inside the golden uptrend. This looks really good, actually. I mean, unless this golden support breaks, obviously, but I don't think it's going to break. I don't think that's going to break. Lotus Resources from Australia. FSY, right. Disappointing to say the least, because this red bull flag was broken and backtested, but you can see the green support is broken and the red bull flag has been broken back into. The last chance for a rally, and I think it is going to start a rally from there, would be if it can bounce off the golden bottom band. The blue giant bull flag is broken, right? This is broken, which is still looking very good for the long run. This breakout, this consolidation, maybe that golden bottom band is going to hold and we start seeing another big rally. So 4C metals, even though the red channel's breakout didn't really materialize, didn't get a follow through, that golden bull flag I think is going to hold. And what gives me hope is this blue bull flag's breakout, as simple as that. So I think that's going to happen. LTBR is a very, very speculative, terrible stock, but it may have a huge upside at some point. I'm not suggesting you buy it here, okay? That golden support rail is holding. That is the last man standing, really, for, before more downside can come. The blue downtrend and the veg, that golden veg actually has formed. And in the long run, look, this gigantic downtrend, a huge downtrend, started at $1,600. It is at $240 from the highs of 2006, 7. It smashed, got completely annihilated. This red downtrend is in charge. And if this red top band breaks at some point, which is at 445, 450, I don't know, 470, that is going to probably start a big run. But we are not there yet, far from it. All right. I hope it helps. Let me know if you have any questions. Take care.